Hello, this is Peter from Winster Caravans, and today we're going to be taking around the 2020 Swift Challenger. Now this particular one I'm looking at today is the Challenger X880, so whilst this might not be the exact layout that you have, a lot of what I say will apply to any 2020 Challenger. So starting at the front of the caravan, we obviously have our AL-KO stabiliser, our jockey wheel and our handbrake, our mains electric, and our AL-KO ATC indicator just there. When you plug your mains into the car, you'll hear a slight whirring noise, and then the little bulb on top of there should turn green. Doesn't matter if it's flashing green or solid green, everything is fine. Only if the bulb is red is there a problem with your ATC. And then obviously taking a look upwards, we have our large gas locker box, plenty of space for 2 gas lockers fastened and secured in there. This is where you'll also find your plastic step, hitch cover and various other bits and bobs. So moving around to the off side of the caravan, we have our vent for our boiler. We have our mains water inlet here. This is where your pump goes and then you drop that into your Akerol. We have our battery box, and over there is where your mains lead plugs in, and that's where we have decided to put your motor mover engagement key. We have fridge vents just here, wastewater outlets down there, and then lastly towards the back of the caravan we have our toilet field and our toilet cassette. Now I'll just open up this door, and there you can see your cassette is just sat inside. If you need to remove this, you of course simply lift up the orange handle just here and it slides out. If it doesn't slide out, the first thing I would do is just go check inside to make sure that the toilet is actually closed, because this is the most common fault. And coming back to the near side, we have our gas barbecue point just here. We have our external locker, which is underneath the sofa, plenty of storage space in there. We have our external 230 volt just there. And then towards the back on this particular model we have another external locker just here, and that is also where your spare wheel is hidden just underneath the bed there. Now, as I say, models may slightly vary on the exact location of these, but this is your outside guide. Stepping inside the caravan, if we turn around and look just above the door, we will see our Audi control panel and our Swift command panel. Now I'm not going to go into detail in this video. We will send you 2 links to other videos with how to use these. However, the Swift command one I believe doesn't show the radio, so I'll just cover that in this one. So if we wish to use the radio, we quite simply push radio and it will take us to this screen. As we can see, the mode is off at present. Simply turn this on and then press scan.
Coronavirus with NHS test.
There we are. As you can see, we've got radio. You can obviously preset it and adjust the volume like so. It's like a car stereo. You can preset them to 1, 2 and 3 to your favourite stations, and then if you wish to cycle through to DAB, press the mode again just at the top here, and then push it once more for auxiliary, and then off. So looking at the front of the caravan, under the sofa on the left is your storage, which as we discovered earlier can be accessed from outside. We have our PIR sensor for the alarm just down there in that corner, and then inside this front chest is where we will put your handbooks and then your microwave stuff. And taking a peek underneath the offside sofa, this is where all the important stuff is located. In the corner is obviously your boiler. In front there we have put the mover box, but that is backed onto the battery box just there. And then there is your fuse box and your trip switches there. The other important thing to note underneath here is your yellow drained out valve. It's just there, nice and easy to get to. At the moment it's currently in the drain position, so if we tried pumping water into the caravan, it would simply come in and go straight back out the floor. To fill the boiler, all you have to do is flick this switch down like so, and that will allow you to fill the tank. Lift it back up again just when you're about to leave sight, and it will empty your system. Now in the Swift, the front bed makeup isn't like your standard makeup. Instead of pulling out from the drawer at the front, it actually comes out from the side. Now I've demonstrated one half for you here. You simply pull the slats out from the side, like so, remembering to put your bar down, slide the main cushion forward, and then your back cushion drops into the back. Do this both sides, and that's your front bed. Moving into the kitchen area then, we have our microwave up the top here. We have our gas oven grill and hob just there, electric hot plate at the back, all of which is nicely labelled up just there. To the side here is where your draining board and your cutlery trays and stuff are located. And then to the left of that is your fridge. Now your fridge controls are both above the door and here. If you wanted to use them here, it's nice and simple. We have our power button just there. And then this one above here is our mode, so this tells us we cycle through whether we want to use battery, gas or mains. And then if we wish to adjust the temperature, we push this one just here. Now if I push this for battery, as you can see we've got our warning light just there, and it will beep at you, just letting you know that there's either not a battery on board or a problem. Now moving to the back of the caravan, this is where you'll tend to see your differences depending on what layout you've gone for. Now in this X880, this is an 8-foot wide island bed model. So obviously we have our bed there, plenty of storage underneath as we saw from outside. In the wardrobe to the right of the bed, that is where our freestanding table, our Aldi header tank, our TV aerial and booster box are located. Now again, so the location of the header tank especially may differ depending on what caravan you have. Obviously, just keep an eye on a minimum and a maximum. When you're using your caravan, the dealership will make sure that it's a suitable level before you pick up. If, however, over the years you find it lowers down, simply refill this with Aldi antifreeze, or if you're in a bit of a pinch, you can use distilled water. To do this, we simply lift the square bit off the top, and you'll find the screw thread underneath. Moving into the back of the caravan then, we have our bathroom. Now the little blue button on the top there is our flush, and we have the indicator to the right just to let us know when the cassette itself is for. Now if we take a step down, we can see the little catch here. This is how we open and close the cassette. Open, and then back towards me is closed. As I said earlier, if you're having difficulty getting the cassette out, just make sure that this is closed just inside here. Also in here we have our radiator, along with our shower just there. The shower and all the taps in here are the same. You simply lift up or pull towards you for pressure. They're just left and right for hot or cold. Well, that's all from me for now, folks. As I say, layouts may differ, but largely I hope this video has been insightful and will give you an idea on how to use your caravan when you collect it. As always, if you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to contact us via email on sales@winchestercaravans.com, or you can give us a call on 01962 714 844. Thanks for watching and happy caravanning.